Well, we're on day 8 of the 12 days of Yule, December 28th. And today is Spirits of Yule. Who do you work with? So, a little Yuletide mediumship should be in order. Some sacred conversations, some building relationships. Who would you like to talk to at this time of the year? Would it be your higher self? Be your deity, your gods? Would it be your animal totem, your spirit guides, your power animal? Would it be your angel alien guides? Who would you choose to talk to if you could, safely, properly, this time of year? I have an inclination a few other YouTubers are going to be doing mediumship. I am a medium. However, I thought in tradition of pagan crafting, where we do things a little bit more pen to paper, let's do a little automatic writing. I'm not sure if you have tried it before, or maybe you have, and maybe it's been a while, or maybe you just want to try a different way to give it a whirl again. And I'm going to do a demonstration for you. And while I'm doing a demonstration, I'm going to teach you on how to do automatic writing, giving you some hints and tips along the way. So join me today as we take a little journey with automatic writing, contacting your higher self, or maybe some spirit or animal guides, and getting some all-around advice on some questions that I have to ask. And join me along the ride, and let's have some fun. Before we start, let's cleanse our space. Our writing tools and our paper, ourselves and the area. Center and ground yourself, for you will be inviting spirits into your sacred space. So make sure you have an air of protection around you. Clear your thoughts. Form a meditative state by breathing in and out. You want to think about clearing your chakra energy, your energy field. Now you can see here, as I was twisting my hand, I was finding with my eyes closed where to start. Have pen and paper ready. Sit upright in a chair, and do not do this laying down, for you can get too comfortable and fall asleep. While you meditate, you can do this in the dark, for your eyes are going to be closed anyway. I have the candle light on so you could see what I'm writing. Hold your hand up limp. Just relax it. Hold it above your paper. Now start making a circle. Clockwise or counterclockwise, whichever you're most comfortable with. Move your hand slowly down towards the paper until the pen touches the paper. Relax your hand. Keep making circles, always moving your pen, always moving it around and around. Don't stop. Let images come in and out, thoughts come in and out. I focused on a question here. Mine was, is my favorite color red? I got yes. So you want to start off with very simple, easy questions to gain connection. Now, when you invite a being, a deity, or your higher self into your space, your field, you want to connect and communicate to them. You want to ask questions straight up, or you can simply see what comes up. You can have a friend ask questions while you write if you have a list of questions written down, or you can ask them simply in your head. It is hard to talk out loud while you're in a meditative trance-like state. Auto writing will allow yourself to be a tool to receive messages from, like I said, your higher self, your guides, your spirit guides, your angel aliens. But remember, positive and negative energies can come in, so be careful. I would like you to put up your protection, ground yourself, center yourself before starting like any magical work. Now what I've done, I've folded the top hand corner of the page, so when I reach for the page with my eyes still closed while doing this form of automatic writing, I can find the page easier to turn. Now I thought I was writing very large, and so that's why I turned the page to get a fresh page. But apparently it was not. So when you're meditating, you want to clear everything. Like you want to clear your energy field, you want to clear your chakras, you want to be opened up and invite white light in. Put a protective white light bubble around yourself and say, only those who are here for good can come in. Those of here for evil or negative bounce off. You also choose who you want to talk to, your higher self, your guides. Today I chose my guides. Now the guides that I talk to are my teacher, and I have feeling my protective guide will be around my sacred space and look out for me while I do this type of work. Now different things are going to come to me, maybe just one word, sometimes sentences, sometimes just numbers. I struggle with one of the numbers that I received in this one, and I received a 4 and a 6. I didn't know, when I asked how many spirits are around here to protect my daughter, I got it could be anywhere between the range 4 to 6, or it was the number 4 to 6. I'm not quite sure. So that one I will reflect on later. I can ask my pendulum for clarity as well. Now here, I thought I was drawing a pine tree. I saw a pine tree. I was supposed to draw it. If even pictures come through, sketches, even if you can't sketch, this is a crescent moon. I thought it was encasing the tree, and the moon was a lot bigger. But you want to do this again with your eyes closed or in the dark. Adding a star, another crescent moon, and I can't make out what the other thing is that I drew yet. So again, I'll go back and I'll reflect on that. There's a few times where my hand stops moving and it's in one spot. I thought it was only seconds, but minutes had gone by, so I just cut that out of the video. So sometimes when your hand stops moving, start making little circular patterns once again. Now, what should you have on for background music? You can have straight up just silence, but you will need a place of silence. If not, have some headphones. The background music should be quiet, low frequency. Binary beats are my go-to. No voice, no big chants, just simple, steady, and repetitive. If you'd like, I will put down in the description down below which binary beats that I use. I like this channel, and it has binary beats as well as singing bowls. I start getting messages come in again. I asked if I'm going to meet anybody this year. They're like, nope, this coming year. And I said, well, when I do, you're going to give me a description? So it gave me a description, but apparently I'm not going to be meeting anybody anytime soon. I asked a lot of questions about the ghosts and entities in our house. I have some spirits I allow to be here. I don't mind. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. They were here first. But I do have this little boy entity that is very ancient. And I got to find out some information on it with this automatic writing here today. So I got some information about what they look like, a little bit more, what they want to happen, some strange stuff. Now what I'm doing here is I'm dating the top right hand corner of the paper. And I like to go back and reflect. So I'm taking a little bit of a break here. I kind of tranced out for a bit. I wasn't able to keep his focus. So I was just like, all right, time to stop for a little bit. My hand stopped moving for a long time, so I decided to take a break for a while. Now, it was getting too bright, so back in the dark. And I like to keep an apple or an orange beside me, and I use that for grounding. Now, after any type of energy work, divination work, I'm a Reiki master, so anytime I work on people, do any healing, I need a little snack afterwards. Some protein, sometimes just cheese and crackers, or I really like my peanut butter and apple. But in this case, with automatic writing, taking a break throughout it, I can still stay into a light trance-like state for a while, and I will eat my half apple or I'll eat my orange, and it will just help give that little boost of grounding that I need. And then I can get back to it, or that's where I finish. So because I'm still feeling in the trance-light state, I just start moving in circles once again, and then my hand starts writing. I can start asking questions in my head again, and they start just answering. So after you've grounded yourself, you can either start up again or you can wrap it up. Remember to always give gratitude and thanks when you're completed and when you're done. Give respect and gratitude for the spirits, deities, gods, even your higher self, even yourself that you've worked with. Always give gratitude and thanks. So just to wrap it up, a nice background music, quiet, steady, simple, binary beat. Clear your thoughts, have a pen and paper ready. A little bit of meditation and breathing in and out to get into the trance-light state. Clear your chakras or your energy field. Remember to always sit upright in a chair and do not lay down. When you're inviting the being, your deity, your higher self into your field, remember to protect yourself, ground yourself, and center yourself. When you can either do one of two things, you can ask questions or see what comes up. Remember that the automatic writing allows yourself to be a tool. Try not to think it, try not to overthink it, and allow yourself to receive. Well, thank you so very much for joining me today. And as always, it is a pleasure to hang out with you, and have yourself an absolutely magical Yule. And let me know down in the comments if you do automatic writing or you're going to try it sometime soon.